Good afternoon, everyone. This is James from the Raleigh Wine Shop coming to you live from my kitchen this afternoon as we get ready to prepare for you an Austrian dish with some nice simple ingredients in celebration of our Austrian wine month here at the Raleigh Wine Shop. We're going to use some eggs, some parsley, some fresh mushrooms. They're going to come together in a really easy to prepare but hearty dish that's going to pair with a number of really nice Austrian wines, including the Heinrich Hartl Pinot Noir that we have for you this afternoon. So let's get started. Alrighty, so for our eggs and mushroom dish this afternoon, we're going to start with some butter potatoes that we're going to roast up nicely and pair with this beautiful fresh parsley that we've got over here. I've got some gourmet mushroom assortments. Got some creminis, some shiitakes in there. Going to mix those all up together, and they're going to go with our fresh eggs and, of course, some nice quality butter. And again, those are all going to come together really simply, but also very elegantly and nicely. Getting ready to roast some potatoes here, so I've cubed these up nicely, all about the same size. A really nice trick that I've learned to roast potatoes, I'm going to throw these in the microwave for 3 or 4 minutes just to knock a bunch of that moisture out of there so they roast up nice and crispy on the outside and pillowy on the inside. So we're going to take these, throw them in the microwave for about 4 or 5 minutes just to get a little bit of that water out of there before we throw them in the oven to roast at 375. With our potatoes microwaved and drained, got rid of a bunch of water, got some steam coming off there. We are going to now transfer these over to the same bowl, which I just dried out, and we're going to toss those liberally with some salt, some pepper, some nice olive oil, and then sprinkle them all on this roasting pan that we've got right beneath the bowl here. Throw those in the oven, and those are going to be the base of our roasted parsley potatoes that we're going to put our mushroom, egg, and onion dish right on top of. Potatoes are coming along nicely. They're starting to brown, starting to get a little bit of golden color to them. So now's a great time to start preparing our mushrooms, start preparing the parsley, start chopping up some onions to get ready for everything else, because those are all going to come together pretty quickly once the potatoes get ready. So we're going to go do some chopping and get our mise en place ready. This part is going to come together pretty quickly, so I definitely recommend getting everything set aside and ready to go. I've got our mushrooms here that we're going to start over here in the pan. We've got 4 eggs whisked together with a little bit of salt and pepper in there, our fresh parsley back in the back that I've chopped up, fresh onion that I've chopped up, and some butter melting in a beautiful cast iron pan over here. So the onions are going to go in there, mushrooms are going to go in there, and then we're going to get those all put together and have our dish ready to plate shortly. Alrighty, so our mushrooms have turned translucent and are just beginning to start to brown a little bit, which now is a great time to throw in the mushrooms and get those going as well. All right, been sauteing this for several minutes over medium-high heat. These are giving up all their moisture already, so we are ready to add our eggs, a little bit of parsley, and getting close to ready to plate these guys. All righty, so the final shots before plating, we've got our eggs and mushrooms and parsley here. That's all cooking off the heat now, just finishing that up. Just pulled the potatoes out, nice and golden brown, crispy on the outside, still soft and pillowy on the inside. Gonna butter those up with a whole bunch of fresh parsley, put it all together and plate them and serve them with our Pinot Noir. Alrighty, here we have everything plated. We've got some roasted potatoes there on the bottom that were very amply buttered. Atop that, we've got our eggs, mushrooms, parsley, onion mix. Getting ready to serve those up. Thanks so much, appreciate y'all joining us, and enjoy. Alrighty, everyone, here we go. The moment of truth to determine whether or not we just delete all these videos and start completely over, or whether your humble home chef adequately prepared this delicious Austrian dish of mushrooms, eggs, and roasted potatoes. Dear, how is everything?
It's delicious. Thank you so much for preparing such a wonderful brunch for us today.